quick video on making liquid feeds. As you can see around here, lots of greenery, nettles, lots of grass. This is right beside my growing area over here. My tomatoes could do with a feed because they've been in the bought pot and compost for quite a while. They need to get into the ground in the polytunnel and greenhouse, but until I can do that, I'm going to make a liquid feed from a lot of this stuff. Very high in nitrogen. That'll just do them, just tide them over. So basically, one big tub, some shears and a rake, and I'm going to trim a load of this up, get it in that tub. Then shortly I'm going to take it home. I will show you, and fill it with water, weight it all, well, 2/3 full of grass, then fill it with water, weight the top of it down with a plate or several plates just to keep the grass down because it will swell. Then after 2 or 3 days I'll have a liquid feed. You can see in there's various types of grasses now. Cleared an area here and some over there, some of the perennial type grasses. So I've almost got enough. I'll just get a bit more. Back home now, ready to do that, but what I am going to do is add some of these nettles, and because they're good with nitrogen too. Nettles ideally want a little bit longer than 3 days, but what I'll probably do is make this liquid feed, give it 3 days, use some of it, top it back up and leave it for a week or more again, or a couple of weeks. It'll get a bit smelly, but at least it'll be really good then. I just had a small sort of disaster, but that's alright. The yellow bucket has got a split in it. While those buckets are filling up, I'll just show you, I've not taken all of the nettles because there are a lot of beneficial insects and butterflies that do like nettles. It's often why we have patches of what people would call untidy rubbish plants or weeds around the garden. But I'll just swing round to here. You can see what I'm doing is just about filling these buckets up. I need to check none of these have got leaks as well. Weight it down with the bricks because the grass will swell up, and the nettles. They all look like they're filling up nicely anyway. But what this does give me is 4 different buckets, so I can use them and let each one go a bit longer. Maybe one of these I'll use after a day or two, and the rest I will leave until I need them. Once I know they're about ready, what I will do is store them in one of our big 25 litre water tubs. So that's where we're up to. Once they're ready and full, I'll just leave them for a day or two, check them, and they'll be nice and brown by then.